Hi everyone, welcome to Life Tips by Ning. In today's video, I'm sharing how to analyze the Bazi chart if your daily master is a Yin Water, called Gui in Chinese, looking like this, born in the summer season. Because the dominant element for summer is fire, and the relationship between water and fire is water suppresses fire, so fire represents this merchant spirit. So based on those two major points, right, you can conclude by saying summer-born Yin Water people tend to have like on the surface fire type of personality. Like they might seem to be outgoing, very sociable, and also have this merchant spirit personality, like very materialistic, practical, realistic. They get some sense of security by a lot of material wealth. So that's just the on the surface fire related personality traits. But deep down, the core daily master is still a Yin Water. So in a very, very deep unknown space in their heart, they still have this Yin Water trait, such as sensitive, emotional, very versatile, and adaptable. So that's what makes summer-born Yin Water people very complicated, because water and fire are two opposite energies. So the vibe and impression they give out to the world might be very, very different than the inner core, their true self. So unless you know them for a while, it's very easy to mistake summer-born Yin Water people to be some other type of daily master. You might think, oh, you might be a fire, especially young fire type of daily master, but nope, they're very deceiving because of all this trait I was talking about. And Yin Water, because their core is super delicate and soft, so they're more easily disguised by elements that are more stronger and obvious. So that's the why. But coming back to analyze their Bazi, because summer is like Yin Fire, Yang Fire, or Yin Earth, which is the dry earth and fiery type. So you can clearly see the two known factors in their chart is the relationship between the daily master, myself, and this fire energy, which is the merchant spirit. So how the ideal situation and the relationship between yourself and money is the quantity or the condition of them are comparable. That's what we're trying to achieve, because in the other two scenarios, they're different types of consequence. For example, if myself is too weak and this money is too strong, how that translates into that person's mindset is, I place number one importance on money. Myself is now super important, so I will take whatever it takes. I will work my hardest. I don't care about my emotional, physical health, because as long as I can take my own energy into making money, that will make me happy. So money trumps everything else. So that's what happens if the money, the fire energy, is way bigger than the water energy, which is myself, right? And it doesn't mean those people won't have money. All it means is they become slaves of money versus money working for them. So it might be saved in a very secure bank account. That's it. Like when you die, it becomes a bunch of paper in the bank versus you exchange it for good experiences in life. But on the other side, you have the second possibility of me, myself, this water energy is so darn huge versus this fire energy is small. What happens then is this person thinks themselves, him or herself, is the center of everything in their life. So money is just there to serve me. So even though I make money, I might end up just very carelessly spend it all to get like some good food, good trips, good experiences, or clothes, luxury products, whatever the person likes to spend money on. But the core of that dynamic is, I place so much importance on myself, and money is there to serve me. So I end up spending it all versus saving it to be more kind of responsible with money. And also, other water can represent like my partners in my business, my siblings, my friends, right? That's all same as myself. Social relationships. It can also mean because those people are more important to me than money. So I can just be very carelessly lend money to them. I don't mind spending money for them because they're in at the end of the day, those people are way more important to me than this merchant spirit. So that's kind of the two different scenarios when yourself and the money energy is way out of balance. That's what happens. But either way, it's not a healthy relationship. Going back to summer-born Yin Water people, the probability of this off balance is more because position number 6 weighs more in the Bazi chart. All it means is it's more likely for summer-born Yin Water people, your fire is bigger than yourself. That falls into that first scenario of I work so hard just to see that number, my savings number grow, which makes me happy. But kind of the collateral damage is my own health and like putting myself first. So in that case, of course, you want to see meadow and water because those are all supporters for myself. If you see those two key players in the remaining 6 positions in your chart and their strength is fairly good, meaning they're not like this guy I want to see, right? You don't want to see it being placed at position number 7 because fire directly suppresses metal. It makes this metal very weak and then becomes useless. So as long as positionally they're placed correctly, they're not next to an enemy, and their strength is very good, then it solves this potential risk of too much fire, too little water. Water gets the friends and supporters it needs to kind of regain that balance to have that healthy relationship with money and material things. So that's why you want to see metal and water. But what I said, like, I want to elevate this discussion to a broader topic of how do you kind of tell and predict the financial health of a person based on their bazi. So the first prerequisite is a very balanced daily master and this merchant energy, in this case, water and fire. You don't want it to be off tilt either way. So as long as you meet that condition, the second one is a bonus point. You even make it better is you actually want to see wood. Because wood plays this connector role of water grows wood and wood grows fire. And also wood plays this protector role for fire. So in the case you see a lot of water type of annual 10-year trend, right? Like original in your stagnant chart, maybe you got lucky, your water and fire are very balanced. But everybody goes through this each year, each 10-year in your chart, you introduce different 5 elements. What if because of those annual 10-year influence, your originally balanced chi suddenly becomes tilted? If that happens, especially when water comes, it will take away your money to spend on yourself or your siblings or partners or friends. In that case, that showcase the importance of wood because wood can redirect some of this sudden emphasis on myself into actually I want to turn it into like a knowledge or skill about my own value system or talent about making money, like investment principles or how do you invest. That's the wood energy because that will in turn be connected into the desire to making money. So this wood not only plays a role of protecting fire because it redirects some of the water energy into directly suppressing fire into water grows wood and wood grows fire, right? But more importantly, this wood is my expressor energy, like my own knowledge about investment to make my wealth more sustainable and long term. It kind of established this long term mindset about how do I invest, how do I get passive income. So this money will kind of on a consistent and continuous basis supporting me. It's more like a better flow. So that's kind of like a step up bonus if on the condition the water and fire are fairly balanced. If your bazi also has a good wood energy being placed in there, it just plays that key protector role. So your merchant and financial mindset is not easily being influenced by the annual 10-year trend. So that's how we generally tell a person's financial health, by looking at their chart. That's pretty much all I want to share today, but the next episode I'll share 3 case studies to really concretely show people how to analyze bazi and how to make it a useful tool in your life. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.